So as all of you know, this is probably the most progressive channel on the whole of YouTube. No one fights for marginalised people like I do on a daily basis. No other channel on this website has ever shown support like I showed to trans swimmer Leah Thomas. I promoted her courageous quest to beat every woman swimmer with ease many times. Have you ever heard Chunk Yogurt on the Young Turks stop talking about sleeping with animals for 10 seconds to say stand in solidarity with Queen Leah on a journey of total domination without breaking a sweat? No, you haven't. Yeah, you have seen me make multiple videos decrying how badly Leah Thomas was treated when she was banned for just being the best woman swimmer that ever lived. That's how full of estrogen and progressive I am. And of course, I couldn't be a good progressive without pledging undying loyalty to our one true king, Joe Biden. And I took it upon myself to become the unashamed #1 Joe Biden fan channel. Since younger viewers might not remember this, but there was a time a couple of weeks ago, before Joe Biden's brains became completely consumed by dementia and they started pretending that he was on a permanent vacation instead of saying the truth that he was sat drooling in a corner of a room. But there was a time when Joe Biden would go out in the world and do amazing things like declare he had oil cancer, hire Cohen heads, and demand he controls the weather. And this channel was there to simp for him at every turn. My love for Joe Biden was as strong and unshakable as a leftist love for having inappropriate relationships with children. Hold on. Maybe not that far. That would suggest I'm in love with Joe Biden. And I'm not. I just really respect everything he does. But it's never enough for some people on YouTube. The platform that is so against cyberbullying, they decided to disable the dislike button publicly to protect smaller creators from being bullied, but left them on in the back end so anyone getting dislike bombed can suffer on their own in silence. This platform that is totally against cyberbullying has decided to really cyberbully the fuck out of me. And it all started when I got a week's ban and a strike for having the temerity to suggest that maybe pedophiles shouldn't be welcomed into society and destigmatized, and perhaps them having sex with children is wrong. Stay with me here. I know my opinion is repugnant and goes against everything progressives believe, but I offered a counterpoint to a licensed therapist who went viral saying they were a marginalized part of society and everyone else were bad people for not accepting them as who they are. And I was banned for cyberbullying because reporting on a viral news story is bullying. Of course, I see that now. And ever since I came back, I've thought something was up, as I've been getting emails all week telling me how YouTube is age restricting my videos, refusing to monetize videos they had already refused to monetize months and months ago, and I never asked them to reconsider their decision, almost like some kind of soy was watching my videos and seething at YouTube HQ. And it turns out they were, as I was sent a final email today announcing that my channel has been demonetized for the following reasons. Harassment. Now, I haven't harassed anyone by the actual definition of that word. I make videos laughing about things I think are pretty stupid that are in the news. For me to harass anyone would mean I've had to encourage my viewers to go and bully them. Something you could search for a million years on my channel and still not find any evidence of. My channel is news-based. It's quite rare I repeat the same topic, aside from my obsession with Joe Biden being so funny, but I don't think you can harass the President of America. But surely YouTube wouldn't give such a vague reason for completely destroying a channel someone has spent quite a bit of time and effort to build up. Surely they would give specific examples and reasons. Surely everyone deserves that, you would think. Well, you'd be wrong, because the actual in-depth reasoning my channel was nuked is that I make content that threatens individuals or insults them based on intrinsic attributes such as their protected group status or physical traits, and that is not allowed on YouTube. And I haven't done any of that. I've made jokes at the expense of people, but I have never threatened anyone, and I have never insulted anyone solely based on their protected group status, which is a list you see on this screen that YouTube classifies as protected groups. I've never made a video, for instance, going, "Hi guys, look at this guy, he's gay. He hasn't done anything, but I'm just going to mock him for being gay." That's what their reasoning suggests I do when I make videos based on people's ridiculous actions. I don't care about their sexual orientation or whatnot. I care about what they did to get in the news. It's a fucking news channel with jokes, not some kind of bullying festival like they're trying to make out. If you're not in the news for doing something bad, I won't be making a video about you. I won't even know you exist. I really would respect YouTube a lot more rather than lying. They just told me the truth, and they don't want wrongthink on the platform being monetized. That'd be fine and more palatable, but that's not the progressive way, I suppose. Even when it's easier to tell the truth, they just lie anyway. And I don't even know how much money they owe me, and are going to steal from me by not paying me, as they've removed any way I had of tracking the money from the channel in the back end. I didn't exactly earn loads from the channel, but it was growing every month as I racked up the views and gained momentum. Bear in mind, this time last year I only had 800 subs, so it was fun to watch the snowball roll down the hill and get bigger and bigger. Now, that's all gone. Thanks, YouTube. So yeah, YouTube decided to cyberbully me for making jokes about ridiculous shit that happens in the world and being too funny. But if you like my videos, I have a Patreon which you can donate to for as little as $1 if you want. Now the YouTube income stream has been taken away from me, that would be very much appreciated. And I'm on Rumble and Odyssey in case they decide just to outright ban me, which I think is coming. I don't really know why. I don't say anything particularly offensive. I don't really understand what they're doing this for. I don't get it. But the links for everything is in the description. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks, boy.